very nice to meet you, whoever you are behind the screen. I assume you went to Tulane, like me, and you probably heard about me from a lot of different people, but you probably never even got to talk to me or really hung out with me, which is a shame because I bless my friends, but bygones are bygones, right? Now, me making this video, it's not to blemish any of the things you guys are saying, no. It is a testimony to my hard work and dedication that I am about to call out and make happen. You know, I feel like too many times there's people that talk shit when they've already made it, right? Like, you've already hit the spot, you're in an ideal position to win, and you start talking shit? No.
You might not see it now. You might think I'm fucking crazy. But in a couple of years, maybe a couple months, there's gonna be an AP on this fucking wrist. There's gonna be 10 fucking desks. One monitor for each with a 4080 in each of them. I'm gonna have 5 bad bitches at the fucking penthouse every single day. I'm gonna have my boys up, I'm gonna have myself up, and I'm gonna have my bread up. And we're gonna go LARP, I'm gonna go have the time of my life. I'm gonna fucking change my life. I'm not gonna be drinking this bullshit anymore. Just watch it happen.
I'm gonna explain to you exactly what I am doing, putting my ass on the line, going all in when I already have everything. Now, you've probably seen this screenshot that I'm about to pull up to the screen. Yes, my mom owns a successful law firm in China, and she wants me to take over it, and she wants me to do it very soon. Now, I've had a bunch of shit happen in school that I will talk about after I make this point, but me and you, we're very different because I could just take the easy route. You know, I could just take the fucking 8 mil, say fuck you, I don't care about earning my stripes, I just want to be rich and get the money. That's all I know. But no, I have a big fucking ego, okay? I'm willing to risk it all on the fucking line and prove that I don't need a fucking handout. So this is the bet I have made, and this is the thing that I will be continuing to do, and this is my mission. 20K months before August. Now, you might laugh at me and you think it's fucking funny. You might think I'm a terrible person. I'm a corny person, maybe. But let me tell you one thing. The difference between me and you is that I don't fucking listen to the what ifs. I set a goal for myself, and I fucking complete it with absolute precision and execution. I don't need somebody to fucking letter it out for me. I already see the vision. You know, there's some people like you guys who think, oh my god, what if I post this? It's too much. No, it's not too much. It's an affirmation. Fucking retard. Yeah, you ever had one of those where you didn't have what you wanted yet, but you wanted it so bad that you could already see yourself having it, and it might as well have already been there? Yeah, you should start doing it. It's called ambition and drive. You know, there's people that put their fucking energy into making more money, into bettering their lives. Like, there's some people that make millions, and there's other motherfuckers like you that make memes. You know, you post about me all day. You're just only helping me out. You're giving me more traction. I thank you. You're giving me free clout. You're giving me free organs in the air. Now, I heavily appreciate those of you who have stuck by me. Even during this complete social melting shit bomb, you choose to stick by me and get fucking flamed because of your association with me. I'll remember that. You'll always have a place. But to those that have also called out that, oh, if I was in Ben's shoes, man, this is bullying. Oh my god, I would have killed myself. You know what's funny? I actually tried killing myself multiple times throughout my life, and I was unsuccessful every single time. You know, it went from carbon monoxide poisoning to revolver fucking roulette. You might think I'm fucking laughing and joking, and you know, I might be insane, but really, it does happen. Now, basically what happened was, Mardi Gras Day comes, right? Tequila sunrise, everyone's having a great time. But I need to get my fucking work in. I need to make my goals happen. So, regardless of the gym being closed or not, my hammered ass is like, fuck it, let's go hit a lift. Break in the gym, lie to the guard, say I left my passport there. Go in, do my lift, Don't know how long the gym's gonna be closed for. Take 2 keys and a key card. Now this heavily escalates because I made a very stupid decision that day. And I own up to it completely. I did something very stupid. I got into legal trouble with the school. I almost got charged with a felony for theft. But I have the most goated lawyers, so I don't have to worry about that shit. Unlike some of you guys. I know all this transpired, somebody heard me moaning and bitching and crying because I was sad. I fucked up, and I was trying to own up to it, accepting my mistakes. I genuinely was. But the grief, the consequences that came about, it was a lot of shit, man. So, catch me outside a boot crying. You know, I might have said something like I might kill myself. Maybe I tried that day. But what ends up happening is somebody calls times and I get sent with like 3 police guards in front of me. And there's like a fucking stretcher. It's a lot of stuff, you know, it had me very hassled. It had me very nervous. So my dumb ass fucking runs away from them. Worst decision possible. I get chased down like I'm a fucking wide receiver running a slant. And I got fucking Gervonta Davis trying to knock my chin off on the left field. I know Gervonta Davis is a boxer, but that's how it felt like in my brain. Now, this motherfucker, program remove, subdued me very beautifully and tranquilized me. Woke up in the hospital, got asked questions when I was already in a fucking very doozy state, and I couldn't answer them. So what ended up happening is I got PEC'd to a psych ward. And the psych wards are no joke in Louisiana, man, let me tell you. They're fucking white boxes, okay? And my 2 roommates, one of them was called Brian. He had mania and schizophrenia, so he'd walk nonstop around the place, like walking around aimlessly in circles, diagonals. And he would think that you were talking to him sometimes, so he would start trouble. He would try to get into fights. Now, Jude would hum on the ground, and if you got too close to Jude, he'd pull you in. Now, it really wasn't that bad besides the food and everything, because I was able to reflect on my actions and do crossword puzzles. Now, they divided up an hour each day for total phone use, and there's like 35 of us motherfuckers in there, right? So, if there's 10 minutes per people for an hour of total accumulative time, there's gonna be fights that happen, and there sure were fucking fights that happened. Now, there was this dude, this is a big black dude, and he one day just did me a very solid favor. He fucking got in a fight with some dude, heard that I wanted to go and use the phone, got me the phone, and I was able to talk to my homies, you know, let them know what's going on. And afterwards, I leave and I thank him. I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much, bro. Like, I really appreciate that genuinely. And I go and take a shower, right? They are like, you see me, I see you. Okay. So I'm taking this shower butt ass naked. And this dude comes up behind me. And he fucking just slaps me on the ass and tells me, you owe me one. Now, he's fucking taller than me. Like, I'm already kind of tall. I'm 6 foot something. So immediately upon this, I fucking hit him with a 1-2. Dip. Get in my room. And I don't leave for 2 days straight. Now, I cried the most I've ever cried in that room. None of the shit you guys say or have me thinking is sad will ever amount to the fucking pain and dread that I felt being locked up in a fucking box for 8 days, okay? This is child's play. After all of this happens, right? They're only legally allowed to keep you up there for 3 days, but they have a coroner that comes in. And the coroner's like a mini doctor. Now, he comes and analyzes your state. And basically what happens is they want to keep you in there as long as they can to dry out your insurance. So, coroner comes in at 5 a.m., visits me when I'm asleep, writes down in his notebook that I'm avoiding social interaction, that I'm isolating myself because I'm asleep. Then, he asks me how I'm doing. I tell him, oh, I'm doing good, man. I just don't want to be here anymore. Now, instead of thinking I don't want to be in this facility anymore and I want to leave and go back to my fucking dorm, he thinks, oh, this kid is suicidal. He doesn't want to live his life anymore. So he writes that shit down. I get CEC'd, so that means they can keep me up there for 15 days. And I fucking rot in that shit for 6 more days after that. Fucking 9 days total. The only good times that I would look forward to during my day or after they drugged the fuck out of me and forced me to take oral medications like SSRIs, Prozac, you got mirtazapine, Trilep, because I was eating like a motherfucker. I was on my bulk. If you've made it this far, thank you. Most of you watching are probably from my school. Fuck you. I'm gonna get rich. You're gonna watch me do it. Don't come over here when the grass is fucking greener. If you weren't with me in the gym putting up shots when there was nobody fucking watching, you're not gonna come over here when I put the fucking championship ring on. That's just not how it works, baby. You stay over there. You keep hating. That's good. I fucking love that shit.